Hey guys, what's going on? So today we are talking about the update coming tomorrow. I was considering doing this yesterday, but we hadn't had details on the new event coming, the New Year's event, but we do have those now, so we're going to be talking about that after we're done talking about the general patch note. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, this will be landing tomorrow at its typical time, EU 7 to 10, America 1 to 4. They always get so cool times there. It's like everyone's mostly sleeping anyway. We'll get 8 new costumes. I don't know why everyone's so excited about Jane's costume. I mean, Jane's cool and everything. And she probably, like she's an interesting character design-wise. So, I mean, sure, it's going to be interesting to see. But there are also these other 7 coming, so, you know, Fluss has, like, no good costumes, in my opinion. So hopefully he'll be getting a nice one for any Fluss users out there. Something also exciting is that League of Honor ranking will actually matter. I was actually rank 1 in the EU server yesterday, actually unintentionally. Just to blow my own horn a little bit. I was just doing my 5 battles daily, but I had like, I think 60 consecutive wins or something. But to be fair, that's going to be a lot harder, probably when win rankings matter, because then people are going to try, you're probably going to be mostly meeting people of your own strength rather, because I did fight a few guys with like level 70 heroes and such. And not so many to choose from, so that's going to be changing as well. There will be a ban pick time limit penalty, which is nice to see. Those people that just don't care and go AFK, if there are going to be people like that, even when rankings matter, they're going to get a penalty, or I don't know, maybe if they just weren't prepared and don't know what to do, then, well, that's kind of a shame. But, I mean, you do get like 30 seconds or like 45 seconds or 40 seconds or something like that when you have to pick 2 heroes. So I think there's enough time, plenty of time. And there will be a penalty if they don't do that. The requirement will be adjusted. As far as I'm aware, it should be 12 5-star heroes. I'm not sure if they're changing that. UI is getting revamped. There will be an honor shop, which will be very interesting to see what's going on in there, and honor point rewards. And you get those just by participating, victory, and consecutive win. So I'm not sure if this won't be like normal arena where you just get some points at the end of the day. Maybe you actually get points by playing, because I mean, there's a victory reward and a participation and consecutive win. So pretty interesting. Of course, the New Year special event, which we'll go into more details later on. Getting a little bit of, I guess, graphical changes, user interface changes to the stockade and skill books. A few more revamps here. Looks like mostly quality of life stuff. The gold adjustment will be changed on purification, but that also means the number of times you need to hit the like awaken button or whatever it was will be reduced. So probably they're increasing the price but reducing the number you have to tap it. So you'll get more percentage per click, but it'll probably be more expensive. Probably the same price overall, just faster. The tutorial will be revamped. I'm not sure what that means, and probably not going to figure that out because I am past the tutorial. And some more revamps on UI here, challenge rate invitation. I have no idea what this means though. Hero darkness images will be revamped for the old heroes. I know we have some like darkness costumes. I have quite a few of them actually. And it says here you'll get hero darkness. It's an item you acquire after clearing Tower of Ordeals for Hero Awakening. I have no idea what that means. I'm not even gonna guess. I mean, okay, I will guess. Maybe it's a costume ticket to give them the darkness costume, but it says it's for Hero Awakening. So I don't know if it's something you can actually use to make them stronger. Very interesting. We'll have to wait and see what's going on with that. Balance revamp on Mount Fortress and raid boss info. Yeah, okay, so just some like little UI changes. Kind of interested to see what Hero Darkness is about, but we'll see that. Some bug fixes. Finally, the bug will be fixed where you couldn't invite friends to raids. This has been a problem that's been plaguing me for a while. I just had to like write in chat like a little dot or something if I wanted to join any raid, or if I wanted someone to join my raids, or if I wanted to join someone else's raids, they'd have to say something or have said something where I can see it, click on the profile and hit join raid. So that's like the only real workaround to that. So thankfully they're fixing that now. A Miriana auto attack and transcendence perk bug. I don't think that many people have Miriana. I heard she's not very good, but maybe fixing that bug will make her better. And just some small other bug fixes. You can read over them here if you want. Gotta be moving on though. You can like pause the video, you know. We got some whale events going on. We can buy starter. I'm just kidding. It's not, just stop getting triggered. But yeah, you can buy starter package 1 and 2 again if you want. I'm not gonna do that because the value there isn't as high now that I'm much later into the game as it was when I first started. When I first started, the value was insane. And if you're gonna spend money, I definitely recommend going for the first 2 starter packages, because especially early on, That is great. Great things in there. Good value. Got a 30% discount on the new costumes. Apparently they're world costumes. Okay, we know that. And the Luas special bonus event is back. This has been actually a long time since we've had one of these. Basically just 30% more rubies when you buy rubies. Pretty cool. So if you haven't bought the first purchased ruby package thing yet, then might be a good time to do so if you're planning on doing it anyway. Wait until Luas special bonus comes around. Tomorrow, on the 13th actually. And that's pretty much it for the general update. Again, I have no idea what they're talking about Hero Darkness. I assumed it was those costumes because it says images will be revamped, so that kind of reinforces that. But on the other hand, it says it's for Hero Awakening, or that's how it makes it sound. But again, we'll just have to wait and see for that. Also, League of Honor coming, that's really nice. And the New Year's special event we're going to be checking out right now. Alright, so here it is, the 2018 Happy New Year, New Year's firework. Let's see what we got in here. We got some enhanced scrolls. We got Audie's unique weapon. It's probably just to say there are, because we also see Jane's back there and something else over there. Got some summons and fireworks. This goes until the next maintenance. We also get a new town skin, which is cool. Looks pretty similar to the other one. There's just balloons everywhere. And this is how it works. So basically, the most important thing I can tell you right now is when your server resets tonight or whenever it resets, if you're watching this and it's reset already, and I guess it's the 11th for you or whatnot, don't do anything because you won't get this stuff after the maintenance drops. So League of Victory, Tower of Challenge, you can probably do that again, no problem. But Upper Dungeon and Conquest, if you do that before maintenance is finished, then you'll miss out on the 18, man. Don't miss out on the 18. There might be more stuff. We're going to have to keep reading on and see that, but just the most important thing is when server resets, chill out. Just do normal stuff that you can do later on as well, like running story mode, doing raids, or like Tower of Challenge and League of Victory. That's probably also fine, but yeah, there are 7 missions. Okay. And once you get enough of all the stuff, you can craft the New Year's Spark, which contains 10 New Year's gifts. Probably it's RNG, which is kind of a shame because it looks like you need 5 of each. And I assume you can only get like 1 a day, maybe. Maybe those are repeatable quests. So like, if you're entering Upper Dungeon 15 times, you get 3 of those. If you're doing all 7 conquests, you're getting 7 of those. We'll see. That would be cool. But that means there's going to be a lot of playing required, a lot of active playing actually. Tower of Challenge, probably you can't get so much of, so there's always going to be that bottleneck there because you can do maybe, I don't know, let's say 9 Tower of Challenges a day perhaps, maybe 10 to 12 if you're really using every cube you can, because as far as I remember you get 1 every 2 hours, so I guess 12 would be like literally the most you can do, but that's like in a full 20, never mind. But the extra material will be changed into stamina food, the 40 stamina ones, which I guess is the fish fillet, so it won't go to waste anyway. So the New Year's firework can contain all these items. Ugh, okay, jeez. That's actually not very impressive. I mean, the scrolls are kind of nice, I guess. And you probably get a cool little animation here that like pop up and then you get, yeah, okay. Happy New Year, and then you get the stuff. Oh, and here's also something interesting, an artifact that you will get every 3, 6, and 9 times you use the New Year's firework. It says you can get this a max of 3 times. And this increases 5% attack for 60 seconds as every battle starts. What? What the hell does that mean? 5% attack? What does that even do? I don't know. As of now, it doesn't seem very impressive. Maybe if you are lucky enough and can get it to 2-star with those 3, maybe. What is 5% attack going to do for you? There are much better artifacts. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe for newer players that don't have access to anything, could be okay. And Reforged Tickets. That's freaking awesome. This, I think, is the first time we can actually sort of farm them in a sense. We got like 10 from like the 7-day login or something, and there's been like no other ways to get those. So that's really cool. It says you can earn 3 Reforged Tickets by using the New Year's Sparks every 4, 8, and 12 times, and says it can be used 27 Reforged Tickets, perhaps. What's what it sounds like. It might also mean you can do it 3 times and get a total of 9 Reforged Tickets, because it says 4, 8, 12. So here's the full list of stuff you can get out of the New Year's Sparks. To clarify, this is this thing when you do all those daily quests and get 5 of each of those little doodads there and then craft that. And you get 10 of those when you craft it. And here's what you can get. So there's the magic powder, artifact pieces, mysterious fragments, 10 books. That's really horrible. low amounts of gold, deluxe potions, and enhanced scrolls. Oh, and you can also get the New Year's artifact, which isn't very good. Maybe if you get enough of them though and get it like 3 or 4 star if you're like really lucky, maybe 10, 12, 13% attack wouldn't be so bad. I mean, 60 seconds is quite a long time, still wouldn't be very good for guild raid or world boss, but for everything else, almost nothing lasts 60 seconds, because even like in story stages when you're running slowly, that should reset every stage. So if there's 3 stages, you actually have 60 seconds per 1/3 of the stage to have the artifact. There's also probably an extremely small chance to get unique weapons out of those New Year's sparks. Doesn't look too great, honestly, but it's like free stuff. It's cool, you know, you get stuff for just doing daily quests. It's really nice. I'm honestly considering just not using them and waiting until the event ends and just having a ton of fish fillets. That actually wouldn't be so bad. Considering you need 35 items to make 10, that's a lot of damn stamina you could be having. That's a lot of stamina. But then you won't be able to get the Reforged tickets because you need to use the sparks 12 times to get all the Reforged tickets. But damn, let's just do some quick maths here. So 35 of those times 12, that would be a total of, ooh yeah, 420. 420 total items times 40 stamina would be 16.8 thousand stamina. That's quite a big chunk of stamina there. So, you know, who knows? It's something to think about. Unless I'm misunderstanding something, because 16.8 thousand stamina, I would love that, you know. Whatever. That would be a little bit risky though, in case they're talking about like the sparks perhaps, if you don't use the sparks, but I kind of doubt that because why wouldn't you use that when you have it? But that's it. There's not too much else to say. Just again, don't do any daily stuff before the server actually resets and you'll be fine. And yeah, who knows? Maybe the unique weapon drop rates are better than they were in all the other events like this. Highly unlikely. The artifact isn't too interesting. The thing I'm looking forward to the most is getting some Reforged tickets, because those are very useful. Once you reforge a piece of gear once or even twice, then it gets very expensive in rubies to reforge it. 400 just at a small chance of getting the stat you want. So when you get to that point, it's way better to use Reforged tickets when they're available. And yeah, that'll do it. Make sure to drop a comment down below telling me how you feel about this update. If you have any questions, if you have any corrections, maybe I'm misunderstanding something you thought about, and you can point that down in the comments below. All good. Leaving a like would also be greatly appreciated if you did happen to enjoy. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.